In this week's Do Something With Your Marketing, it is fall, it is beautiful, it's time to spend time outdoors and enjoy the fresh air, some campfires, some s'mores, but you want to be productive. You want to get the most out of your marketing, you want to get your most out of the time at the office, but also not miss out on aspects of your job like creativity and creating content and making stuff and responding to emails. Well, today I want you to upgrade how you think about content production to make it easier for you to enjoy the great outdoors, which is, I don't know why I'm gesturing because I'm in my basement. And I want you to do that by upgrading some of your audio video equipment. In order to get more out of time away from your desk, you need the ability to record data and to be able to transform that data into usable work product. So a couple of different ways you can do this. One, probably the easiest way is to use the Voice Memos app on your phone, and then an AI-based transcription service, which will take those responses and transcribe them and turn them into usable work product. So, for example, let's say that you owe a blog post, like a 500-word blog post about, I don't know, content marketing. And you got some ideas, but you also like, it's a nice day. What should I do? I need to get this done for a customer or a client. What should I do? Well, get yourself your phone, get out, turn on the Voice Memo app, and then just literally start speaking into the Voice Memo app and just let the thoughts come out, let the words come out, and record them on your phone. And then what you'll do later is take an app. The one I recommend is called Otter like the animal, OTTER.ai, which allows you for free. I think it allows you to do 10 hours a month. The paid lets you do significantly more. It's like $80 a year for 100 hours of recorded audio a month that you have transcribed by the service. And it's, I would say, 95 to 97% accurate, which means it will still need cleanup. But at the end, you'll have at least the rough draft of major pieces of content. So if you are dictating emails, if you are writing content, if you are transcribing notes, whatever it is that you're doing, that if it's text related and you can speak it, it is a great way to get some extra work done. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, it's because, if you're walking around, particularly if you work in a big city where there's a lot of noise and stuff, you're going to want to get yourself a headset like this one. It's called a head-worn microphone. And you can either plug it straight into your phone, or you can plug it into an actual audio recorder like this little guy here, and then record in here, and then obviously pass that into transcription as well. By doing it this way, this gives you the ability to record a lot of stuff at volume, and with the microphone, get just the audio that you're hearing. So whenever you're watching one of these videos, you probably can't hear the dehumidifier that's right next to me that's roaring away. You probably can't hear some of the fans that I have down in the basement here because instead of owning a dryer, we use just fans under the dehumidifier to keep the basement dry and dry clothes all around the year. Sustainability stuff. So, but because I'm using this head-worn microphone, all you're hearing is my voice. It's calibrated so that it's not picking up all the background noise, but it's a great inexpensive way to capture that information. Now, the one I'm using is a wireless one. It's about $40 for the wireless one. The wired one, which is plugged straight into your device, is only about $12 or $13 on Amazon. I'll put a link in the show notes, and actually I'll put a link in the newsletter because it goes in my newsletter, so that you can grab the $12 one if you want, or the $40 one as well. But then this gives you the ability to be able to record just the audio you want and reject all the other stuff that's happening around you. Now, bonus tip: if you want to kick it up an even bigger notch, you have to obey local laws for this. So they vary state by state about what is permissible. But you can use the exact same device. You can use an audio recorder, or if you have an Android phone, you can record directly. But you can use an audio recorder. Your phone goes into the microphone in slot here, and then your headphones go into the output slot here, and then you can take conference calls while you're walking around, record them on the device, and then upload that for transcription. Again, obey local laws. Not every place allows you to record without announcing. So if you're going to record, just let people know, all participants, this conversation is being recorded for private use. If you do not consent, hang up, or you hang up, whatever, somebody. But by doing it that way, then you can record the conversations. And again, a service like Otter, you can upload it. It'll start tagging the different speakers, and then you'll have a transcript of the conversation. So if you're on a sales call or an internal call with your team, it's a great way to capture the events of the call without having to, carry around a laptop as you're walking around. So if you, again, you can use any headphones. I have a set of Sony headphones with a little V-Moda boom mic on it, and this plugs straight into my phone. And it's a great way to capture those conversations and turn them into text. If you're going to be doing any kind of like an interview for a podcast or talking to a journalist where you're on record and everybody knows everyone's on record, it's a great way to capture that content and be able to reuse it, especially if it has been my experience talking to journalists. They will use just a smidgen of, you can do a 15-minute phone interview and you'll get 2 sentences in the final article. What happened to the other great things that you had to say? If you record them after the journalists have published their article, don't scoop them. But after they publish the article, you can publish a follow-up saying, "Oh, and here's the other things the other ideas that I we just didn't have time for in the final article, but here's the supplement, the bonus material, if you will." So a great way to capture that. So to recap, to make your time more productive, whether it's on your commute, whether you just want to get out of the office and enjoy the autumn weather, or you want to be able to walk around and work on your fitness while you're at work, use the Voice Memos app. Consider a head-worn microphone to either the Voice Memos app or an audio recorder, and even plug your audio recorder into your phone and then your headphones into your audio recorder so that you can get all of these things transcribed via voice recognition service. Again, the app that I personally recommend is called Otter. There are a number of other ones. There's Trint. There is something, I think Review is one. There's obviously Amazon speech to text. There is IBM Watson speech to text, Google speech to text. So all these other services that have these capabilities as well. Lots of different ones can transcribe. But do that so that you can capture what you're doing, what you're saying, and turn it into usable content to multiply the time that you have available. So that's what I want you to do with your marketing. Remember, obey local laws, especially when it comes to things like wiretapping. That is a felony if you do not. So as always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Want help solving your company's data analytics and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.